Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to this special video. Now, I'm sorry if I sound a little irritated. I just recorded a video for the main channel, MudlupWWE. So if you haven't watched it yet, it's a Tuesday tirade about the new Pokemon starters. Feel free to watch that. But anyway, you're on the WWE Mudlup channel. So I know what you want to hear about. You want to hear about wrestling. Well, do I have something to be mad about for you guys? So I actually watched Raw, and it was the first Raw that I've actually sat down and watched since WrestleMania. I watched the Raw after, and after that I was kind of like, and I didn't really feel like waiting up till 11 to finish, and so I haven't really been that much in the loop. So you'd imagine I would have missed a bunch. Doesn't really seem like I have. That's kind of funny to hear though, because you're watching Raw and they will not shut up about how this is the new era, and that kind of pissed me off, to be honest, because remember we had like the reality era and the PG era, and you can't just keep making new eras. And I get what they're doing. I guess for one, it develops the Shane storyline better, and two, it's like the Divas Revolution, where even though the storyline kind of sucked dick, and it really did, I'm sorry, but even though it sucked, at WrestleMania nobody cared. So I guess the mindset is, if we say it's a new era, people might cheer for it. And cheer for the new guys. And that's just not gonna work. So people online have been saying a lot of nice things about Raw recently. So I figured, well, let's see what all the hubbub's about. And Raw pretty much sucked. Not saying like it was the worst Raw I've ever seen. Far, far from that. But let's actually look at things, okay? Stephanie is still running Raw, guys. Don't know if you guys forgot. A lot of the reason we liked the Authority, I guess tolerated would be a better word, was because Triple H was there. Where's Triple H? Oh, that's right, he's just not on TV right now. So we have the Authority in charge with Shane McMahon. So right off the bat, just in terms of who's running the show, we have 3 different people who are calling the shots. Okay? We have a power struggle storyline guaranteed to take place, or a Shane heel turn. This is the new era? Yeah. We have Roman Reigns as our WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I could have sworn you guys hated that guy. What happened with that? Oh, that's right, you guys still do. But we're going to pretend we like the era that he's going to be the face of. And I remember during my Payback preview, I told you guys, AJ was going to lose. Reigns was going to spear him, pin him clean. And I know technically with the 3 endings, it wasn't really clean. But it happened. So, at Extreme Rules, you guys know Reigns is still going to retain, right? Because they're not giving Reigns 3 title reigns that all together add up to be, what, like 4 months? That's not happening. This is going to be Reigns' long title run. And there's no way around that. It has to be. Because if anything, you're going to want Seth Rollins to take the belt off of him. Now, I don't know if it's true, but I remember hearing a few days ago at work that Seth Rollins is scheduled to return sometime at the end of this month, beginning of next month. So, AJ is the placeholder here, guys. But anyway, let's look at what else we got on this card. We have Miz as your IC champion. Y'all love Miz, right? Oh, wait. The Miz was that guy almost everybody on the IWC hated. Probably like the most universally disliked guy, aside from like the Great Khali. And I mean, I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm a misfit. But not many people like him. He's holding on to that belt for a while too. Because he has to. I mean, maybe he'll lose at Extreme Rules, I don't know. But regardless, moving on. Oh, the U.S. Championship. Remember that belt that was going to mean something? Yeah, that belt. The one Callisto was holding it, guys. Okay. Doesn't matter. You can have a less than stellar champion as long as they have interesting storylines. And right now, he's feuding with Rusev. Isn't really a storyline here. Before this, he was feuding with Ryback, where there wasn't a storyline. I'm big, you're small. That was their feud. So, and that's right, the U.S. Championship was the pre-show for 2 straight pay-per-views. This is the new era? Yeah. Okay. Maybe you can make an argument because there's the Women's Championship now. But, Charlotte's still champ. She's feuding with Natalya. Now, I don't have the numbers in front of me for how long Natalya's been with the company. But she's not the new era either. If you seriously look at it, so she's your number 1 contender for that belt. Charlotte is ripping off her father. That is her storyline. Now, that's not new era. You people are stupid for buying into this. Because nothing has changed. Nothing. Because, say after WrestleMania, you go back and you edit out all the scenes with Shane McMahon, delete any commentary where they're talking about Shane McMahon during some stupid women's match or tag team match. You could have sworn it was an authority show. You could have. Because nothing's changed. I forgot tag team champs. You have the New Day as your tag team champs. Which, would be kind of, new if, they haven't been champs since SummerSlam. If Kofi Kingston hadn't been on the active roster for, 9-10 years now? Yeah. This is not the new era, guys. And realistically, you're going to see the Vaudevillains fight New Day. But New Day's going to win. Because realistically, the storyline would be for them to drop it to Enzo and Cass. So that's not happening until maybe SummerSlam would be my guess. Some big schmaz of a match. So this isn't the new era. You want further proof? Back after TLC, when Roman Reigns started feuding with Sheamus. Remember that? And the League of Nations just formed. Roman Reigns is like, I have a stable myself. I have the family. On Raw. Just this week. We had the family versus the club. Are you guys seeing my point yet? You can make any argument, whatever argument you feel like making, saying, AJ Styles is in the main event, but he's in the main event to make Roman Reigns look good. That's what he's there for. But Kevin Owens was fighting for the IC title before. Sami Zayn, but he fought Cena for the US Championship last year, didn't he? But Cesaro, he was US Champion a few years ago, wasn't he? But he's actually got a story. No, he doesn't. He doesn't really have a character either. He's just a guy in the tearaway suit. Now, this wouldn't bother me that much. But it felt like they said it like a dozen times on Raw. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, no, this is not a new era. This is the same crap that has been going on non-stop for like a decade now. Except we don't have Cena. We have Roman Reigns. We don't have Randy Orton. But we have Seth Rollins who's going to come back and basically be Randy Orton. Except he's on the face. We don't have Hornswoggle anymore. That's the new era. But my point being, nothing has changed, guys. And there's realistically no way anything's going to change until SummerSlam. best case scenario, because you figure they're really not going to take the belts off New Day. There's no one ready to take it off of them unless you gave it to the Dudleys to then drop it to Enzo and Cass, but I'm not seeing that happening. New Day's going to have to drop it to Enzo and Cass. So that belt's not going to change hands till probably around SummerSlam, maybe the pay-per-view before, maybe. There's no point in having Charlotte drop it to Natalya, the Women's Championship. So you figure they'll have Natalya up for Extreme Rules. Then whatever the June pay-per-view is, they'll probably put Paige in there. July, they'll probably throw, like, I don't know, Emma in there. I don't know. I don't really care. It probably won't be until SummerSlam when we actually get that Charlotte Sasha Banks match. So, yeah. The Miz will probably lose the IC title before SummerSlam, but it won't matter because it never matters. Kalisto, it's kind of hard to even remember he has the US Championship. And that's not going to change unless Cena comes back and demands the belt back, so he can break Ric Flair's record, guys. Oh, Cena. So, and Roman Reigns. And I'm sorry to be this guy, but you all know Roman Reigns isn't losing that belt, right? I mean, at Extreme Rules, you're going to have him retain somehow. You have to. He'll have only been champion for like a month and a half. And even though they did take the belt off him that soon before, I don't think they'll be doing that again. More than likely, what it'll be is Reigns will win because of the Dudleys. Not the Dudleys. The Usos. So, you figure June, they might throw Chris Jericho at him. Might throw like Cesaro at him. July, you might get the other one of those. You might get like Seth Rollins. I don't think you'll get Seth Rollins. I think that'll be the SummerSlam match. And realistically, unless they actually decide to turn Reigns heel, more than likely they'll be bringing Seth Rollins back as a heel. So, and Bray Wyatt's injured. So this new era is basically the same new era it's been every year right after WrestleMania, where you have, oh, I'm a new champion, I'm gonna hold the belt for a while. Oh, look, there are these new guys who nobody knows, except, people do know these guys because they're coming from NXT. And I know I'm kind of rambling, I don't have a script or anything to go off of, but I guess I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So, if you think this is a new era, please comment, tell me why you think it is, because I will respond to your comment. Maybe you'll prove me wrong. Maybe I'll be like, that is a good point. That is a good point. Or maybe I'll go, I don't think so. Maybe I'll turn your opinion. Change your opinion, I guess. If you agree with me, feel free to like the video, maybe. Or you could always comment and help me argue with everybody else who, well, nobody else will comment. But maybe you want to comment and tell me that you agree with me. If you have moron friends who don't see it that way, feel free to use all of this video as evidence, or hell, even share it to them so they know. It's your call. And subscribe, because I did say I'd be uploading more regularly on this channel. So, this will probably be like every week around Thursday I'll upload something on here. Unless there's like a pay-per-view coming up, at which point I'll probably upload Friday and a Saturday, maybe. But anyway, I'm out, so peace out, home skillets.